Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'll solve two linear equation using cross multiplication method. So now today I'll discuss method 2. So this method is very easiest method, and you simply use this method and you very easily to calculate the two variable x and y from the given equations. So now first I'm showing you in general form, and after that I'm showing you an example here. So now we know that in general form of two variable linear equation look like here: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. This equation name is equation 1, and second equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. This equation name is equation 2. So now first you write here, after that you numbering this equation. So we know that the a1 b1 is the coefficient of x and y, and c1 is the constant, and similarly a2 b2 also the coefficient of x and y, and c2 is the constant part. So now you see that here three terms here: first term, second term, third term, both the equation. So you write here first numbering here, first term here 1, and y is here you write 2, and numbering, and constant part you write here 3. So now first you numbering here, x represent the x portion, 2 represent the y portion, and 3 represent the constant portion. That's clear. Now after that you write this here for your rough calculation. Here you write 1, then 2, you form a simple triangle here, then 3. This way you first write here. Now we go to our main calculation here. First you write here for x variable, we write here in cross multiplication method, we write here this way: x divided by, then you write equals to, then you write the second variable y, then you write divided by, and then you write the constant part, you write 1 divided by. For constant part, this is the rule, you write 1 then divided by. So now after that when you this numbering here x, y and c, this way numbering. So first this is the number 1 represent the x1, the column of x, and number 2 represent the y, and the 3 is the constant part c. So now here when we considered when we calculate the value of x, we don't consider this portion, this column 1, column 2, and this is the column 3. So now when we calculate the x portion, then we don't consider column 1, only we concentrate the x variable part and y and the constant part, which is the 2 and 3, these two number. So now this rule is that here first we don't consider this part, so only we consider y variable and c variable constant part. So now you write an arrow from 2 to 3. So anti-clockwise you draw an arrow 2 to 3. This means first you write the coefficient of both the equation, coefficient of y first you write, and then after that you write the constant part coefficient, and here in denominator portion. So now here first you write y here, which is b1 from equation 1 and b2 plus b2 from equation 2. Now after that you write the constant part c1 from equation 1 and c2 from equation 2. So this portion is complete. After that you calculate the y variable part. So when you calculate the y variable part, you only consider the column 1 and column 3. You don't look this column y portion, you don't look, only you look this portion column 1 and column 2 column 3. So now you draw here 3 2, this movement is anti-clockwise, this way this move. So now 3 to 1, you draw an anti-clockwise direction 3 to 1. So number 3 is the constant part, so write here constant part here, which is c1 from equation 1 and c2 from equation 2. Now after that you write the x variable part. So now which is a1 and a2. So y portion is complete. After that you write this is the constant part. When you look the constant part, you simply that this portion you don't look this the constant part, only you concentrate this part, x variable part and y variable part. So now in our this diagram we see that the one is this is the constant part, we don't consider, this is the number 3 cancel, only we concentrate this two number 1 and number 2. So now another you draw and the arrow from 1 to 2. So this is the anti-clockwise. So 1 to 2, first you write the coefficient of 1 which is the x variable part. Now here a1 and a2, and after that you write the y variable part which is b1 and b2. So all the 4 element in denominator portion is complete. So now after that you remove this portion. For your calculation purpose you write here, and when you all the element put here, then you delete this portion. So now after that you go to the next step. Next step will be here, you draw a corner, this corner here, corner to corner, this arrow, this is the downward arrow. We see that here 4 element, number 1, number 2 and number 3 and number 4. So first you draw 1 to 4, this corner you first draw a downward arrow from all the variable x, y and the constant part. So now here you write here x divided by equals to y. So here b x divided by b1 downward arrow c2, which means b1 multiplied with c2, b1 into c2 you multiplied, this is the rule. Then you write the negative sign. After that you calculate the y variable part which is c1 multiplied with a2. So now c1 multiplied with a2. After that you write the negative sign, this is the rule. Then you calculate the constant part which is a1 multiplied b2, then you write the negative sign. After that you draw an upward arrow from number 3 element to number 2 element for all the portion, x portion, y portion and the constant portion. So you draw here corner to corner, element 3 to 2. So now you draw this way. So now here we see that this means this part is right here after negative sign. So upward arrow from corner b to c1 you write after negative sign which is b2 multiplied with c1. So now here also c2 is multiplied with a1, and the constant part which is the a2 multiplied with b1, which is a2 multiplied with b1. So now all portion is the function is complete. Then you simplify the next step. Next step will be here x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, and the y portion is here c1 a2 minus c2 a1, and the constant portion is a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So now that's clear. After that you calculate the x variable and y variable separately. How to calculate this? Now I am showing you here. For calculation x variable you write here. So the x variable portion you write and constant part you write. So now x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equals to the constant part which is a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Similarly for calculation y, for y you write here y portion and is equals to the constant portion. Both the variable part when you calculate, when x calculate, x is equals to write you the constant part. Similarly y variable part write is equals to the constant part. Then after that you calculate x and y. So now we write here y portion, which is y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equals to the constant part, which is a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So now after that we calculate the variable x. Therefore the value of x is b1 c2 minus b2 c1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So this is the x portion. We calculate the x variable part. When you put all the coefficient b1 c2 b2 c1 a1 a2, so you get the variable x. So now we calculate y. Therefore the value of y equals to, which is c1 a2 minus c2 a1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So this is the calculation of y variable part. That's clear. Now after that I am showing you an example how to calculate using this method to solve two variable x and y from both the equations. So now write here, suppose if the given example is, now example 1 is, now suppose the given example is x plus 2y equals to 1 and second equation is x minus 3y equals to 2. So now after that you calculate here. First step will be here, our solution will be here. First, this is the variable part, this is the constant part. So now first you transfer constant part in the all the constant part transferred in one side, which is the LHS part. So this is the rule. First you transfer all this in one side, after that you calculate. So now first we transfer here x plus 2y minus 1 equals to 0. So now this equation name is equation 1 and second equation is x minus 3y minus 2 equals to 0, this equation 2. Now after that we know that numbering system, we number here 1, 2 and 3 for x. This is the first column 1 and second column 2 and third column 3. First you numbering. After that for your rough calculation here you write here 1, then 2, this is the triangle form, this is the 3. Now after that you simply calculate here. In main calculation you write this way, x divided by is equals to y divided by is equals to, for constant part this part you write here 1 divided by. So now here we know that the coefficient of first for x this represent the x, these 2 represent y and 3 represent the constant portion. When we deal with x, then we don't consider the column 1, which is this part we don't consider, only consider 2 and 3. Now we draw an arrow from anti-clockwise 2 to 3. This means the element of coefficient of y first we write, then we write the coefficient of the constant part. So now write here first the y coefficient is from equation 1 to write here plus 2 and the coefficient of y minus 3 from equation 2. So write here minus 3. After that we write the constant part from equation 1 minus 1, equation 2 minus 2. So now our x portion is complete. Now after that we concentrate the y portion. When we concentrate y portion, then we don't look this portion, only we work with two number 1 and 3. So 1 is the x variable part and 3 is the constant part. So now another anti-clockwise arrow we draw here, 3 to 1. So now this arrow is draw from this way anti-clockwise. So now 3 to 1. So this means first the element of constant part we write here. So now from equation 1 minus 1, equation 2 minus 2. After that write the x variable coefficient, which is from equation 1 plus 1 and equation 2 also plus 1. So y portion is complete. Now after that we look the constant portion. So constant portion, when we look this column we don't look this. Number 3 we don't look, only we look number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is the x variable part and the y variable part number 2. So deal with these two number. So now another arrow we draw from 1 to 2 anti-clockwise. So now first we write here 1 to 2. So one portion we write here. So this is the one portion is coefficient of x, which is from equation 1 1, and equation 2 is also plus 1, and y variable part, which is equation 1 plus 2, and equation 2 is minus 3. So now our all portion is complete. Then you delete this portion. This number is deleting. For your calculation purpose you write here. Now after that you calculate here. Now you arrow, downward arrow this portion, this here, corner to corner, downward arrow. Now you write here x divided by, this means equals to y, you write here divided by, then the constant portion 1 divided by, right here. After that you multiplied, this arrow means 2 multiplied with minus 2. Now write here 2 multiplied with minus 2. After that you write a negative sign. Similarly here y portion minus 1 multiplied with 1, then write minus sign. Similarly here for constant part 1 multiplied with minus 3, then you write negative sign. Now after that you draw an upward arrow from third element to second element. Everywhere x, y and the constant part, this part also you draw the upward arrow from third element to second element, corner to corner. So now here this upward arrow multiplication you write after negative sign. So here we write here. Now here minus 3 minus 1, minus 3 into minus 1. Here also minus 2 1. So now minus 2 multiplied with 1 plus 1, and now here 1 multiplied with 2. So now after that this portion is complete. This is the main important portion here. First you write the 4 element for x portion, y portion and constant portion. After that this operation, upward arrow operation and downward arrow operation, and then after that you simplify the expression simply. This portion is very easy. So now here simplify the expression here, x divided by minus 2 into plus 2, which is minus 4, and now minus 3 minus plus, now plus 3 is equals to plus, here you know that minus plus also minus 3, and now here y divided by minus 1 into 1 also minus 1, minus 2 into 1 minus 2 also plus 2 is equals to 1 divided by minus 1 into minus 3 into 1, which is minus 3, now 2 into 1 minus 2. So now after that you calculate for calculation of x, calculation for x we write here x portion and the constant portion. So now x divided by, so this simplify here, x divided by minus 4 minus 3, which is minus 7, is equals to y divided by minus 1 and here plus 2, which is also plus 1, and the constant portion is minus 3 minus 2, which is 1 by minus 5. So now after that, which x by minus 7 is equals to the constant portion, which is minus 1 by 5. Now for calculation for y variable, for y variable, which is also we write the y portion, y by 1 equals to minus 1 by 5. So now here or x equals to, this portion is minus plus, now 7 by 5. So we get one variable value, which is x equals to 7 by 5. Similarly get y equals to minus 1 by 5. So we get two variable x and y. So now our final solution is, therefore the solution of two linear equation using cross multiplication method is x equals to 7/5 and y equals to -1/5. So this is our final answer. So now if you want to check your answer is correct or not, simply you substitute these two variables in any one of the given equations. So now I am showing you here. I will take equation 2, which is x minus 3y minus 2 equals to 0. So now our variable is x equals to 7/5 and second one is y equals to -1/5. So now substitute these two variables in the LHS part. This is the LHS part and this is the RHS part. So if you tally the LHS part also equals to the RHS part, then your answer is correct. So now we substitute this variable value in LHS part here, x minus 3y minus 2. Then here is equals to x, the value of x which is 7/5 minus 3 into and y which is 1/5 and minus 2 is equals to, now both the term we common 1/5 is present. Now here 7 minus plus 3 minus 2. So now here 10 divided by 5 minus 2 which is 2. So now plus 2 minus 2 equals to 0. So we see that this is also equals to the RHS part. So we see that our LHS part also equals to the RHS part. So our answer is correct. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends.